Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Mili reaction. Today we have Opium. That sounds way worse than I intended it to. But yeah, I figured I would get to this one because apparently I've already heard the other two songs that are, I guess, in a trilogy for these, and this is the first one. It came out 8 years ago. I would have assumed with like Peach Pit and Cyanide coming out 4 months ago that Opium would have only been like maybe a few years, but like, damn, they've been keeping this story alive for a while, almost a decade, Jesus Christ. But I still want to hear everything, like where this song trilogy started, so I'm gonna hear this, and without further ado, let's go!
I just wanted to hair behind your ears.
Sorry, that chord.
In my arms, I'm always here.
There's dissonance in there so hard already.
I couldn't have gone so far without your absence.
Putting that much weight on it right at the start.
That you'll be here. You're my poison. You're my poison. You're my poison. Magical scent.
Chill.
I'm addicted to. I'm addicted to. I'm addicted to you.
That like rushing into it at the end of the phrase. Oh. God. Even like the wobbly breaths she takes in before starting, it's like that adds to the emotion too. Dynamics every time. These motherfuckers.
I just wanted to make you smile again.
The amount of dissonance and how that showed up immediately. Like there was no other thing that this song could have been other than painful. Holy shit. This song has me fucked up a little bit. If it wasn't obvious by my reaction, this song hit me in a way. It's been a while since I've had this much of an emotional response to something. I've off-camera'd basically all of my processing for that, but at the same time, it's like, this goes deeper in the music theory than I ever could have hoped for how this song works, at least in my opinion. A lot of this one is going to be completely interpretive, how I'm hearing this, but with the meaning of the song and the general topic going on here, the whole point of opium being related to a relationship and feeling like the other person is a drug and being addicted to that, there is a relationship happening here in the song musically that's just, it's imprinted into how the music was written. Yamato Kasai, dude, every time, I swear to God. But just to bring you through the core of this song, the main chords we have E major 7th. This one's weird because it's a major 7th, not the standard 7th. That would be that, which obviously doesn't sound right. That feels so good here. The second one is D sharp minor 7th, which again, you can hear that like little hang, that jazziness on the top end there. We move to a G sharp minor 7th. And it's like, that's a really nice one too, before we move back down. And then, of course, back to where we began. And there is a B in here as well. And that's the crux of this whole relationship that I want to talk about. The E. The E is having a relationship with the B. Everything going on in this song is leading to that B. We have 2 notes of the B right here in the first chord. That's already starting to lead you in that way, thanks to that major 7th being there. In the D sharp minor 7th, we don't have anything. It's pulling it away. Suddenly we're like, oh, it's close, but too far. It doesn't sound quite right. Then it moves to that G sharp minor 7th, which once again has the entirety of B in it. Those 3 are B. That's the G. It hooks it right in. And this relationship having this sort of like, we're starting it, there's a part of that there, then we get rid of all of it, and then we come back to be able to pay homage once more, but not just any homage, literally inviting every single note in that major chord there. It's just beautiful. I love this. The way that I'm perceiving this is because the B chord is so paramount in this song. It's like the pretty much what everything on the high end is kind of dancing around. It actually does become a part of the whole relationship there, but what it does is effectively replace the D sharp minor. So it's like getting rid of that distance and closing it in even further. Now we're going straight from that into that, and we do bounce back, but you can hear how much closer of a relationship it is going from here to here, back down a little bit, because we're still keeping a lot of that in there before looping back in. And there is like little changes that happen throughout here. My favorite one is like this. Oh, it's so good. But at large, a lot of what makes the song feel this way and the dynamics of the song work so well towards it is how soft some of those higher end things are. Like you're going through those major chords, like you just had like the E in there, and then it'll like hang up there on that, and it'll go back down. And it's just, oh, like the C sharp and D sharp there are just perfect. And there's a lot more going on there, and I'm nowhere near technically skilled enough at piano to be able to show you exactly what's happening there, whatever was going through Yamato Kasai's mind in those moments. But he made this fleeting moment of a song feel like it was so forlorn. Everything in this song had an emotional build to it that felt like it was trying to keep you present in these sorts of relationships, reminding you that the B was there and keeping it just far enough away in most cases. And it's just the beauty of this song. It's just so perfect how much there is going on in these close relationships, and not being afraid to go where he needs to get this emotional lift out of the song, to be able to push this far with just those little details, those beautiful little intricate flits like that one. Oh, it's so good. Just that arpeggiating. He was doing that all over the place. He was moving it up and down too. Just again, the little, like just the little things. It's kind of like where the song ends too, by the way, because the way this song ends kind of confirms my theories about how the E major 7th and the B are kind of in the relationship here, because we do get this E major, we get the B in there, but then it brings us back down. We get the G major 7th, the D sharp minor, and then we get to the E major to end it. But that's not all that's happening. We have the other hand. And the other hand kind of lines up with that G sharp minor 7th, because we have that chord, and as it goes back down, we're separating again for the first time in a little while. So we're getting that sort of separation built back into the song. And right as this is happening, that G sharp minor 7th, we have going on those 2 middle notes again, the C sharp and D sharp, and then it ends back where we started. So we're introducing the B, which was in there, and it kind of solidifies as both distant enough, like where we started, we were close, but not the same thing. We had just enough notes, these two being a part of that, while we separate it again, thanks to that D sharp minor that plays in between them. This is such an important song. This is such a beautiful written moment in music. This is the perfect relationship to be able to tell a story of one, to be able to explain in sound and exclusively sound how the relationship of two beings, in this case the E and the B, can come together and be one. For most of the song, the vast majority of it, they are playing right next to each other. They are constantly bouncing back and forth. You can hear that in the song, the difference between the E and the B being in there, and the fact that the E major and the B are at sometimes played at the same time, just in addition to each other, like acting as those little moments happening in between and keeping those notes together. Like if we were to play all of this at the same time, the E major 7th and the B, that's really hard for me to play, I'm sorry. You can hear that. All that body. It's just, there's so much. You can hear how they perfectly line up, and they feel so good to play together. And so much of the song is reliant on that, and the fact that those two have such a good glue together sonically. So the entire song talking about exactly that subject matter and matching it beautifully in the writing is such a fucking Mili thing to do. They do this a lot, but this has to be maybe my favorite one now. I've said that a few times. This might be taking the top spot for the best, like, as far as the science of music goes, the best song I've heard of theirs. There's a lot of great ones, don't get me wrong. This one just nails it to a degree I haven't heard in years, and I mean that in all of music. This has such a tale to tell, and it's so delicate about it and so careful about where to place things, like those little dynamic shifts happening. And of course, again, Cassie's performance here, those little quivering shakes in her voice as she breathes in, ready to sing another verse, not being sure if now is the right time. Like, how much energy do you put into this? Are you sad? Are you happy that you're here? What level of bittersweet is she hitting today? You know, you don't know that going in, and you don't know it all the way through. There's never a clear answer. Just like how this song starts and ends the same way, it carries you through this essence of just kind of plateauing and not knowing what to do next, reflecting in those moments with the character and everything going on. It's just a beautiful song. Damn near a perfect song. But I have been yapping about this one for a while, so I need to stop talking. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you very much for introducing me to Mili in general, by the way, and also just this song, just inadvertently, because I did not know that this was related to anything else, and I'm so happy that I've been here to listen to this one, to now what may be my favorite Mili song ever. But if you have another Mili song you think might be my favorite, drop in the comments below, and I will do my best as always to get to those. But if you don't want to do any of that, and you just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!